Speak with animals.
Please. I'm resting.
Some took the
The
chunk
bird
out of you.
says nothing, trying to rest.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Big dog. Null. I got too close. Hills.
The bird lapses into silence, her head lolling to the side.
Brought her again.
She lies limply on the table, completely still.
Oh! You won't do that again.
Any word on Master Halson?
No comment. No comment. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Salutations, everyone. It is Nightingale here. Well, I have done like one thing off screen. Well, quite a few. Maybe like 2 things. We talked to the potioneer because I wanted to sell some stuff, and I found a potion lady, and she offered to help us if we go to her shack in the woods.
Look,
Kids,
don't take your eyes off
if
my
old
hands.
women ask you to go in their creepy shack in the middle of the woods, do not accept.
Terrified.
And I also got a Asterion, some braces of whatever this is. Oh, braces of power. So, yeah, I think it might be best for him because it gives him a +1 to sleight of hand. So, like, hello, my fellow druids. How y'all doing?
Wish I could understand you.
Calm, Magrin. Give them a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
I'm a drow. Druid first, drow second.
Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them?
Wow!
I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. A word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Attack! Actions? Hold on.
The Outlander serves Zevlor! The time has come. Remove the outsiders.
What's going on? Oh, did we just start some alternate ending or something? Dang, that wasn't very druid-like. Learn about peace, man. Oh, that does not look very... Oh, oh. Just... Alright, let's go back to fighting.
Maybe two.
Alright, Gale.
I'd like to keep our guts on the inside.
Wow. Okay, this man's dodging.
Be quick.
Oh, he's gonna get us. There we go.
No time to lose.
What should I do?
Guidance, resistance. No, let's not do that. Firebolt. Come on, man's almost dead. Critical miss?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
There we go. That was very unnecessary, and we probably didn't even need that. Do that. I have an idea though.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Oh, I'm stuck now.
The idol! It's gone! Stolen! The time has come. Remove the outsiders!
Oh, not again. Oh boy, initiative. Load game. Hey there.
Do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here! Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground.
Mm-hmm.
Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Yes.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Okay.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
I do like that it automatically does the roll, so you don't constantly have to do it over and over and over again. Give an exact description, why not?
Goblins were of a rare, gem-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon?
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Oh, so they're like... Okay, so the Absolute is not their original god.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Wait, what about Connor?
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket? Until we meet again.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Yeah, I just took one statue and they were like, alright, let's kill all the outsiders.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your...
Oh.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
To reject us helpless is...
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Druid nature. I release her. I see that. Come on, don't. Okay, there we go.
Halsin is gone. I am for...
Yeah?
I need your help.
Things gone. I'm the first druid now.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you,
Huh?
Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Hey, Gale.
Time
What's
of
up?
business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
For like 2
Tried
days,
some
dude.
perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's good, huh?
The
If I
reason
hear.
I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this...
I relate with that.
condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What kind of items are we talking about?
Staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved. Or great cost.
So I gotta give up my magical items to you every certain amount of days? Honestly, sounds terrible. I see no upside just for me. You know what?
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
What's up, Shadowheart?
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's Just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of
Oh no,
discerning
you have a
from me.
condition as well? That sounds fucked up. I'm
Something
kidding.
I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. Maybe can't. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
Where do you
That's
see another
neither
drow?
here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
I'm looking for
You
Nettle.
found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yes. It's not like a frog happened in my eye.
It's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow.
Oh.
He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
Alright.
You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
You were serious.
Looking closer, you recognize the branch. And it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
To hells with it.
Intimidation. Come on, let's roll this. Oh! Critical failure.
She doesn't hesitate, moving quickly. Before you realize what's happening, you feel a burning scratch on your hand.
There. It's done. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep.
Is there an
You
end to
can't
that?
have it. I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all.
Attack her. And she's dead.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of the ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to... You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can... Don't make me face any more of them.
Yeah, I was
At
just
least,
one.
Not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Yes, you could say that. Key of the Ancients. So, are we gonna be in trouble, or...? Dissected drow? Trap the druid. Maybe I shouldn't have killed her. Alright, let's go back. Save here.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Is this right, Druidic?
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles, for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Yeah. You cast out the guiltless, you shame your order.
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
Words you have twisted to justify your
Words
cruelty.
I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains. When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Korga's tale. The Grove must hide her secrets.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm proficient in animal handling.
Thorv's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Sit next to him.
His ears twitch as
I didn't
he
expect
lowers his
Shadowheart
head
to approve.
down into your lap.
You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right.
Alright.
Let's see what we can do.
This time Shadowheart was chatting. I mean, not Shadowheart. Gale was before. What's that plant?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship?
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul.
Okay.
You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I would have preferred a cure.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word?
I still
or
do not regret killing you in that alternate timeline. Alright, hand it over.
Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
Oh!
Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without
Goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Well, good thing I'm not a paladin.
Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless. What's that?
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. No harm done. Save for any pride you take.
But what was that? I was curious. It was literally a spoon. Hey there, bud.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin.
Okay, so we gotta find him.
Goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Okay.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay, so he's level 4.
It's all right.
Speak with animals.
Please. I'm resting.
Someone took a
The
chunk
bird
out of you.
says nothing, trying to rest.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Big dog. Null. I got too close. Hills.
The bird lapses into silence, her head lolling to the side.
Brought her again.
She lies limply on the table, completely still.
Oh! You won't do that again.
Any word on Master Halsin?
No comment. No comment. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Fine. Hey, doggy.
The wolf focuses on you. Can't.
Can I speak to the rat?
You see a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. Is it a familiar or another druid? The wolf focuses.
Okay.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits.
Man, you're just a douche.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.